up? So, behind me in this garage, I have something that I'm probably going to regret working on, but I've decided that it is my next project. So, let's check it out. Um, yeah, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about this beautiful 1984 BMW 318i. This car came into my possession last year when I bought it off the original owner who had owned it for 39 years. The car was a company car that his wife drove, and they got to keep the car when they got done at that company. So they've had the car ever since. It drove off the lot, and the fun part about it is that they taught their kids how to drive in the car as well. So the whole family's learned how to drive a manual just through this car. So this family lists the car on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm always scouring the internet for deals on E30s, especially. And so I noticed the car within a few hours of it being listed, and I reached out to the owner and I said, "Hey, I'm interested in buying it. I have the funds available. I can come by uh, in like a week." And mind you, I was in Nashville, Tennessee, while he was in some town in Virginia. So it was several hundred miles of driving, and I bought this car basically sight unseen because I committed to it just seeing the pictures. I'm like, man, there's no way I'm missing out on a rust-free single owner E30, even though it's an early model, which is generally less desirable. And so I ended up making this a two-car purchase trip. I also found a slick top E30 318 IS in New Jersey. So I asked one of my buddies, I'm like, "Hey, do you want to fly to New Jersey with me, pick up this car, drive down from New Jersey in an E30, and pick up another E30 along the way?" It was insane. But both cars were incredibly good deals, in my opinion. And so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to own not only another 318 IS, but the single owner E30. So we hit the road. We picked up both cars. The owners were incredible people. I mean, they were really fun to talk to for a while. And I told them my intentions with the car. Like I wouldn't keep it original, but I'd keep it running and I'd keep it driving. And they were happy with that and handed me the keys and I paid them and we were on our way. So we arrive at Tennessee with the car, and immediately I park it. I did some stuff on social media to try to give the car away if somebody helped me sell three nicer cars. That didn't really pan out. Those three cars were extremely expensive, and I wasn't budging on my asking price. But irrespective, this car was just an E30 that I had parked up that I would cruise in from time to time. And what I did was I pulled that decision back as I had a kid and went through some like personal life changes. And a year later, I still have the car. I towed it from Tennessee to Arizona, where I live now, and I'm still parked in Arizona with this car. And so this is my first swap project ever. And I thought this would be a great platform to do it on. I'm understanding E30s a little bit more now after having owned a few. And so now I want to take a hand at my arguably my favorite engine in an E30, the S54. And so I'm just, going to figure it out along the way. I had committed to other builds in the past, but I just kept walking my decision back from those because they were original cars that I shouldn't touch. And so they were a little bit more special than this one. This one needed a lot of help cosmetically. So I was like, I might as well take the opportunity to work on this car. So here we are, the 1984 Baltic Blue Metallic original paint, albeit rough, 318i, early model, and I have lots of intentions around this build, and so I've already gotten some leather ordered, as well as a headliner and dash job booked. So I'm already working on the interior elements, and then, like I said, I want to do the cosmetics while I learn the engine, and then we'll go follow through with the swap when I've collected all the parts that I need necessary. But the cosmetic work I can do early. So I'm going to do all the suspension, the paint, the interior, the cleaning up of things, and the basic maintenance to get it running smooth, and then we'll go into the S54 swap as the next phase of the project. So that's where I'm at with this car. Just logging this as my starting point. Uh, we're in early August of 2024 right now, so let's see as I do more of these updates how long this will take me. One of the more valuable things that I'm doing out of this is documenting every step so that I know which exact parts are needed and how much they cost, which vendors they come from that are, the cheapest or the most reasonably priced vendors, so that other people can also, maybe do an S54 build on a budget. That motor's not cheap, but you know, it's one of the more desirable swaps in E30s, and so that's why I already have one, and I want to build this one on my own. Then I can part ways with other ones and not feel as bad. So, yeah, that's my 5-minute rant. Later.